guys, it's Goldy, and today I'm bringing you a load of Christmas pudding themed treats. A quick note, I'll be telling you guys the full recipe, but I'll be making the half recipe in the video because I didn't have enough ingredients. First up are these chocolate dipped cookies. First, I beat together 125 grams of butter, a cup and a quarter of brown sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 egg. Then I sifted a cup and a half of plain flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 tablespoon of cocoa. Once everything was mixed, I rolled the mix into balls and flattened them slightly with a fork, before baking them at 170 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Once the cookies had baked and cooled, I dipped them in melted white chocolate, then added some gummy leaves and red chocolate pebbles to resemble the classic Christmas pudding. Apparently these are so good, I didn't get the chance to eat any fully beside this one bite. On to the next treat. Next is these chocolate covered truffles. First, I mixed a cup and 3/4 plain flour, half a cup of cocoa, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 cup of white sugar in a large bowl. In a separate bowl, I melted together 125 grams of butter and 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. Then in another bowl, I mixed together 2 eggs, 1½ cups of milk, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, mixing after each addition. Mixed the wet ingredients into the dry. Once mixed, I smoothed the batter into a greased and lined cake tin and baked it at 180 degrees Celsius for 50 to 60 minutes. While the cake was baking, I creamed 150 grams of butter and mixed in 2 cups of icing sugar, a cup at a time, before adding in a 1/4 cup of cocoa and 1 tablespoon of milk to make some chocolate buttercream. Once the cake was cool, I cut it into quarters and crumbed it into a large bowl. When the cake was completely crumbled up, I mixed in the buttercream. Then I rolled the truffle mix into small balls and set them in the fridge to cool for 15 minutes. Once solid, I coated them in melted chocolate. Once the first layer of chocolate had set, I drizzled some white chocolate over the top and added some more gummy leaves and chocolate pebbles. And that's the truffles. These turned out pretty good in my opinion. And finally, my favourite treat, chocolate coated rice bubbles. All I did here was mix in rice bubbles into the remaining chocolate. It was pretty simple. Then put them into cake cases. Once set, I drizzled on even more white chocolate and added even more gummy leaves and chocolate pebbles. I kind of ran out. I've always loved these treats, and I will always look for an excuse to make them, no matter what time of year it is. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great holiday season. I'll see you all next week. Bye!